Francis, what is up, Mayor? What's happening? Godson, what's going on? Hey, Mayor, what's happening? Johnny FX. Just use my code on Buellanox, Mayor. Nice, thank you, appreciate it. 91% off Buellanox, guys. Can't beat it. Doing pretty good, Mayor. Slick Rick, what's happening? Mr. Smith. Vibe trading, got ripped up during power hour. Oof. Yeah, it was a little tricky. Let's see what market did. I was actually surprised. We had Netflix earnings. Market didn't really care. I expected a little more volatility, but feel that short coming. I was feeling that short coming all day, but it never happened, right? Man. Couldn't find an inside bar till later, yeah. So we did put in a nice inside bar here at 535, and it just ripped off it. So the market came down, put in this outside bar, and on the market put in an inside bar, and it never looked back off it. Trend day. I find these days very tough to trade. I like a little more back and forth, but you know, it's all in hindsight, right? What size accounts? Size accounts do I like most? I decided to try a 150k take profit trade. I've blown up early this week. Yeah, I like 25ks and 50ks myself, but the 150ks for take profit trader or any other account that doesn't have consistency are really nice, because you can build up a really large buffer. Robinhood stock. Did they have earnings today too? Suck for sure, vibes. I hear you there. Yeah, if you didn't catch the move for the first hour, then it was tough trading this. Or at least till noon. I got caught trying to trade this chop, and I ended up down quite a bit in the XFA account. It's 960 bucks, but still up nicely on the account, 2,500 bucks. I did get a payout on this account already, so yeah. Buellanox was looking pretty good. Ended up locking in another day with Buellanox. It's the wrong one. So yeah, 369 across the two Buellanox masters. So a pretty good day on those. Just a few trades, I think. Yeah, 2 trades. Is Buellanox KYC process fast, and is it after passing the eval? Yeah, it's pretty fast, Mayor. Yeah. I don't remember the KYC process, But after passing the eval, it's pretty quick. It's been such a long time since I've done the KYC thing. Funding Ticks Pro account don't have consistency. Oh, nice. Never tried Funding Ticks. Spider Lily in the house. What's going on? I don't trade stocks, but Robinhood pulled a 250% pump since save roll. Oh wow. Yeah, everyone forgot about them removing the button off from GameStop, I guess. The buy button. You got around $400 drawdown left, but I was scalping because I was scalping. Yeah, I mean, $400, believe it or not, like you can still get yourself out of the hole if you maybe if you trade like some micros, you know, size down a bit and then trade yourself out of it. Hey, Design, what's happening? So yeah, pretty good day overall, but yeah, I was really expecting some more volatility with that Netflix. I mean, weren't you guys? But yeah, we are just ripping all-time highs. Matt's had an account prop this weekend. Was offering no profit consistency. Which one? Pedro Pascal. I don't know. You mean the My Funded Futures, like Matt? My Funded Futures, Matt? Yeah, for sure, vibes. Yeah, until you get over the buffer, intraday sucks. But if once you get over the buffer, it's it's static. So like that's why they don't really bother me much. Intraday. But there's been many times, where I've like on a Take Profit Trader Pro account where, I would have got a nice daily payout, but it came back and hit my trailing drawdown. I mean, it always sucks like when you blow an account and you're still green on the account, like still positive on the account because of the intraday trailing, which is kind of sucks. But I think it was another firm. Well, there's lots of no profit profit consistency. Yeah, that won't work. What happened with Netflix? I have no idea. It didn't move the market that much. Let's take a look at Netflix. I was expecting some fireworks. That just shows you kind of how lame the market is right now. It's down 2%, but it's essentially unchanged. It's down 2%, 1.86%, but it was up 1.91%, so it went right back to unchanged for the day, pretty much. So it gave back what it gained today. Boy, what a time to buy right there. After putting that spike, 690, dropped down to 174, and then just ripped on Netflix. Yo, Cave Trader, what's up? Tyler in the house, what's happening? Hope you had a good day, Tyler. Pretty sure you did. Had a good day. About $1,200 daily payout coming. Did a little damage on this account, but live to trade another day. The Apex account's right up there. Getting close to passing these. Bowser in the house during Chopless. You can rack up a bill. Yeah, for sure. Bruce Lee. Oh, the fees. Yeah, vibes. So, yeah, that's funny. I had 1 year on Tradeovate on a personal account way back where I was like, my fees were, if it weren't for the fees, I would have been profitable for the year, but I was definitely over trading. Angel, what's going on? Trying to get on my level, Cave Trader. I'm getting there. The payouts, yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah, so I felt a little tilty today on the Top Step account. I definitely was trying to. So here's a mistake I did. Do you see this? I took off the daily loss limit. Can't do that. And so this time I'm gonna go in, and this is a good feature. So you set your daily loss limit before the market even opens, and you lock it out. So you locked it out. So now I locked it out. So now I can't touch it. So if I hit $700 daily loss limit tomorrow or tonight on this funded account, then she's done. Because you know what I did is I went in and I says, I was down about $400, $500. I went in and I says, let me get rid of this here. I got rid of it, and because of it, I ended up down $900. But there was a point where I was down about $1,300, $1,500, something like that. So yeah. So I'll do the same here on the Buellanox. Liquidate and block. Save. And then lock it. So that's locked. Hey, David Peskett, what's going on? Yeah, Tyler. So yeah, my trading buddy caught me though. And I was on the phone and she was like, what do you do? Like, it was 12:30, 1 o'clock. She's like, what are you doing? And I said, like, still trading. She's like, what are you trading? I said, Top Step. She goes, I go, yeah, I'm down like $1,300. She's like, why are you down $1,300? You have a $700 personal daily loss limit. I was like, yeah, I know. And she's like, you're trying to trade this chop. I said, yeah, I know. She's like, stop it and walk away. I says, okay. And I did. I stopped and I walked away, and I came back and caught a bit in the afternoon, like around the power hour, which was horrible, and got some of the money back and ended up down $900. But yeah, so Trading Buddy probably saved that account. Hey Bowser, what's going on? Fiber Splice. Does Buellanox pay out weekly? Yeah, every Wednesday they pay out. But you have to trade them for 10 days. You have to trade 10 days. Dude, 45. To have 10 trading days. I had 75 trades, but I was like taking 3 to 5. Yeah, that's quite a bit of trades. Yeah, 75 trades, 3 to 5 take profit. Yeah, the fees can really add up for sure when you're doing that. Did I do good in it, Cave Trader? No. I put 0 effort into it, and I full ported shorted when the competition started, and you can see how that probably ended, considering we're at all-time highs. So yeah, I think it's pretty much blown. I said okay. That's right, Tyler. When the trading buddy speaks, you gotta listen. $30 winners and 26 losers. I was like profitable without the fees. You'll get zoomed. Hey, Jay Stores, what's going on? Yeah, I will start the giveaway soon. Let's get those likes up. Got 50 people watching. Nine days traded 400 away from the buffer. Nice, dude. 45. Yeah, just keep grinding. I'm sure. Yeah, just keep grinding. Don't worry about getting it in 10 days, you know? Yeah, just keep grinding. Sounds like you're doing very well. Yes, when we reopen, it's considered a new trading day. Yep. Jack Boom in the house. Working at my new job, making good money. Oh, nice, David Peskett. What kind of line of work are you in? Market's gonna open up here. I decided to hop on a little bit early just to hang out with you guys. I see my camera's like in the sky here. Oh, you're flagging? That is tough work. I've done flagging. Flagging is tough. I wasn't a full-time flagger, but yeah, when I worked, I was working for a drilling and blasting company, and you know, I was a laborer, so low man on the totem pole, and I had to do some flagging too. But standing there, I do it. That's what I do with Bulanox too. When I got the 6 payouts with Bulanox last month, that's exactly what I was doing. $200 to $500 a day, and then occasionally, you know, I might have a bigger day, and then I was kind of stopping myself out around $400 or $500, $600 on a red day. So yeah. Hey, Tony Gold, what is up? You wish intraday reset daily? Yeah. Standing there stopping people, yeah, for sure, David. It's tough. It's tough work. I do not envy those people. Like when I see them on really hot days, like yesterday, for Maine, it was pretty hot. You know, mid 90s, humid, and watching those paving companies, I was like, man. All right, about 5 minutes before the market opens. Isn't drilling blasting a trading strategy? I'm not sure. Yeah, I quit the drilling and blasting company. I almost got blown up. No joke. And I was like, yeah, this is not for me. My job was basically they would drill the holes, and so the driller would come in, drill the holes, the blaster would come in and pack it full of dynamite or explosives, and then my job was to carry buckets of pea stone, 2 5-gallon buckets, and fill the holes up. That was my job. And one day we were way up north, and we were working in the stream bed trying to blast some ledge, and apparently the blasting crew before us tried to crack this ledge and couldn't do it, or didn't do it, or was unsuccessful, and we didn't know that there was still dynamite or explosives left in the hole. And when we went in, my crew went in and repacked the holes, so that was like 2 times as much dynamite, or 2 times as much dynamite as what you should have. And when it let loose, it blew right through the blasting mats and everything. And I remember like running and like dodging underneath under a pickup truck, and like boulders like this were just raining from the sky. And yeah, it was not cool. And I was like, you know what? This is not for me. But yeah, it was crazy. Now we blow up accounts only. That's right, Mr. Smith. Yes, that's right. 24 an hour plus 150 a day per day. Oh, nice. Nice, David. That's good money. Hey, Eric Lake in the house. What's happening, buddy? Hope you had a good day. Saw you on Travis Hill. Saw you on My Fund of Future TV and like the way you trade. Does your strategy utilize Al Brooks price action? Not really. I just kind of go to bar to bar. Am I really like looking at Al Brooks stuff? No, not really. Not really. Getting the Wheel of Death. Am I still on? I guess I did start trading the 5-minute because of Al Brooks and Tom Hugard, basically, when I first started. Yeah, the raining boulders. Yeah, no, I was done after that. Pine, about to buy a trade day account. 2 questions. Does your code activate? No activation fee if passed. Also, how many funded accounts can you have? Is it 5 red candles? And yes, there's no activation fee. And it's Pine with a capital P for trade day. 6, but I think you can only trade 3. Is it like Buellanox where you only can have 3 at a time, and then, or something like that? Let me double check this. There is a confusion on it. It's up $700 today. You see why you don't fear taking YOLO trades? Yeah. His Royal Trades, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hey, Donna. Daryl. Yo, Jim. Jinzo, what's happening? So yeah, so I did get the approval and the schedule for Top Step TV. I just got to decide what day I want to go on. They want to have me on, so, which is pretty cool. Dawood, what's going on? Let's see. Market is open. Little gap down. Netflix was down in the pre-market, but not much. Still looking red candles. I'm still trying to learn the trade day myself. Okay. Traders can have up to 6 accounts at any one time. The total is calculated across evaluation account types in a maximum of 3 funded sim and 1 funded live. So you can have 3 funded sim, 1 funded live. And then you can have 3 other ones, evals working. So 3 funded sim, 1 funded live is the main thing. But yeah, if you guys are interested in Trade Day, they're a lot like Take Profit Trader, except you have to trade the evaluations for 7 days, which kind of suck. And there's a 30% consistency, but you get paid out on day 1. So yeah, if you're interested in that, you can use code PINE with a capital P. All right, got 100 people in here. We must be close to 100 likes. We can start the giveaway. We won't do the giveaway until the end of the show, but I can start the thing. Hey, Andreas, what's going on? Oh, nice. Congratulations, Andreas. Chris. You won a 25K futures account today? Nice, Eric. That's awesome. Yeah, Travis Hill. Anytime, man. I love questions, especially during Globex. Roman, you got 2 payouts today? Congratulations, Roman. Let's smash the confetti for Roman on the 2 payouts. Am I funded with Take Profit Trader? Yeah, Godson. I've been if you go in my videos, I got how much did I get yesterday? $2,000 payout yesterday. $1,800 payout yesterday. Got a $1,200 payout today. Yeah. Pretty good. But yeah, no, definitely. Take Profit Trader is my #1 firm. I try to smash those daily payouts as much as possible. So I always like to have those going, you know. Hey, Peter, what's going on? Lee Watt in the house. Tony Gold in the house. I see your comment on payouts. I did not, Red Candles. Did you get a payout today from Buellanox? Spider Lily, let's go. Just passed your first eval with Trade Day. Yeah, Godson, yeah. It's all 50K accounts. Yeah, I've actually gotten my most payouts with 25K accounts, but now I'm working on 50K accounts. Anders, what's happening? All right, market is coming down here, 250s. Thank you so much, Anders. Using my code on Buellanox. Gen X. Run the likes up. Yes, Daily Exotics. Nice, Red Candles. Let's go, Red Candles. Just submitted payouts with FlexiTrade and FTT. Yeah. Let's go. Good luck with that. They'll wire you some meme coins. Is it fine if I pass the Buellanox in one trade using 7 contracts? Yeah, you can. Absolutely. I do that quite often with $15 evals, Mayor, for sure. Just saying. Not financial advice, but I do that. Yeah, some Tron coin, exactly. Will I ever go over my earnings expenses again like I did in January? I really enjoyed that video. I don't know, and to be honest with you, I haven't really been keeping track, which is probably not a good thing. I actually never. I said that last night. Is like I haven't done my taxes for last year either. I have it all sitting right here, and I haven't done it. It's horrible. I just kind of been. Yeah, been very lazy about it. But yeah, I can. I'll probably start thinking about doing that. I need to start doing that again. I look at my, to be honest with you, Brandon, and this is not a joke. It's like I look at my bank account and it's going up. I'm like, it's going up. So it's, but yeah, I need to do that. I used to keep track every single day, and I've gotten incredibly lazy about it. Like really lazy about it. Yeah, I know, Brandon. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate that, man. NLT, what's happening? Looking for a big retrace on the NQ. I don't know if we're gonna get it. I don't know. I definitely got caught trying to fade some of this, obviously, which is why I ended up with a red day on the. Take a look at my stats here. I was trying to keep it at about $700 daily loss, personal daily loss limits, and I hit a $960 one today, which is not horrendous, but you know, I wasn't happy with my trading. So, you know, bad habits lead to blow-ups. Got a small gap up there. Small gap. Oh, I'm in 14. I did not mean to do that. I'm exiting this. I'm meant to be copy trading this.
Order filled.
I'm back.
Order working. Order filled. Order filled. Order working.
Taking a long here, stop just below the low. Looking to push up and possibly fill this small gap up top at the highs. Blah, can't speak. We'll see though. Netflix was red on the earnings, but it only came down back to unchanged. So, but yeah, I fat fingered that trade there. I was in 14 contracts on that one account. So we got a small gap up there on NQ. Open gap. Break of the inside bar here.
Order working.
Hey, what's going on? Maybe Netflix changes to a green logo. Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy how far Netflix has come from the little DVDs. Paycos, yeah, absolutely. All-time highs can be tricky to trade for sure. Adrian, what's going on? Josh in the house. Red candles don't do it. Please do not follow my trades, by the way, guys. Just don't do it. Don't follow any streamers' trades, any YouTubers. I need you more tonight. Yes, I need you now more than ever. I can't buy it. I can't sell it. I just hate it. I hear you. It is tricky, especially I think with the big earnings season or the big tech earnings coming up. I think that it should be fun. Come next week, I think we have Tesla. We'll look after I'm done this trade. Hey, Biblical, that's why we do it. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Ben Blankenship, what's happening? Hey, his Royal Trades passed a TPT today that he snagged using code PINE with all caps. Appreciate that, his Royal Trades. Gonna run up some daily payouts. Let's go. Yeah, no, once you start getting those daily payouts, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. You can actually tell your friends and family, like, I'm a trader. What do you do for a living? I'm a day trader. I actually make money. No, yeah. I was telling that story today to someone where it took me a long, like, people would ask me like what I do for a living, and it's like I didn't want to tell them, so I just felt like they wouldn't understand. And then I finally just says, finally after a while, I was just like, no, I'm a day trader. And then they immediately asked me about Apple stock and Tesla immediately, but as long before you followed me and didn't know it. Oh, really? Nice, Biblical. Good luck. Hey, Sherry, what's happening? Joyce, what's happening? Good to see you. Tell them I'm a fancy Uber driver? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and then I say futures, and then they don't understand. I just say, what I always say, I just, and even though it's not correct, I just say, I trade the NASDAQ. And that just shuts people up. I don't know what you all tell people, but I'm a professional gambler. I'm a professional gambler with a slight edge. Risk management analyst. And then they say, no, you're in the mob. Tony Soprano. What do you do? I'm in waste management. How long did it take you to become consistent in trading? About 3 years. Sketch Monkey, yep. And I'm still working on it. 100% still working on it. Getting better and better every day, every month. Luckily, I've never had to disclose it because I'm a technologist and have a full-time job, so I can just say that. Oh, nice. I'm in the candle business. That's funny. Like Jan. Serenity by Jan. The candle business. Can I explain my entry? Yeah, sure. It was basically off this inside bar here, and so I'm taking a break of the inside bar, and I'm looking for the gap fill up here, and on the NQ there's a slight gap, open gap, and I think we're gonna push up and repair that. So that's all I'm thinking. And I figured it's cheap enough to take a stab where I'm only risking maybe 6 or 7 points. Something like that. Serenity by Jan? Yeah, that's right. We'll get some Office fans in here. I'm a huge Office fan. I watch it every night. For sure. I tell people I do sexy car washing and they usually ask for a wash too. It's easier for me in Portugal. I don't have to explain. It's like I'm a financial analyst. Yeah. Professional risk management. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, it could go either way, for sure. Long or short. This is more of a guess. Starting to look a little bear flaggy here if we don't get the... If we break down below 250s, I think we'll run my stop pretty quick. Making trading easy again. I don't think it's ever easy. Even when you find an edge, it's market changes, so we constantly have to adapt, and that's the trick. The 12-inch plasma, this is so funny, TX Roughneck, because that 12-inch plasma, and I'm not joking, I have a similar story where a friend of mine invited a group of us over to watch football, and we go in his basement and there's literally like a 12-inch TV. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, you serious? And it wasn't like, I was like, this is insane. But let's just say we didn't really watch football when we just drank and hung out. But I was like, this is crazy. He goes, I got a new TV. It was just like out of the Michael Scott, out of the Office script. I'm like, I can't believe this. This is hilarious. Now TVs are so inexpensive compared to what they used to be. I just bought a 58-inch for a friend of mine. And it was like $250 or something like that. 4K, Roku TV, the whole deal. I was like, this is crazy. I remember paying $1,500 for a 47-inch 1080 TV. But it came with a Blu-ray player. I remember that. How to Train Your Dragon live action released on Amazon today. Woo. Nice. Wow. Market's getting a little flippy here. Hey Donnie, how'd I do today? Pretty good. Yeah, nice. I got $1,200 daily payout coming. Bulanox, I hit a nice base hit, like around $350, I think. And Top Step X, I stopped myself out at $900 loss on XFA, and I did not trade any other accounts. My Funded Futures, I currently have 0 accounts, so I need to work on some of those. These Apex accounts, I'm trying to get these up there to pass. Yeah, back then TVs used to be 15. Yeah, bought an 86-inch at Sam's Club, $4,450. Wow, Angel. $4,400. Wow. Yeah, and the thing about it is that some of these TVs, they don't last very long. So we put in an inside bar here. I don't love that. If we get a break to the upside, I'll feel better about it. But I actually might close out this trade and just wait. Still acting like he wants to keep pushing, so I think I'm just gonna hold on. You said you use funding futures. Nope, I've never used funding futures, Peter. My funded futures. Is that you talking about my funded futures? There's so many. Sorry, Peter. There's just so many prop firms. Sometimes they're just this. You never know. Yeah, my funded futures is 50% off, guys. If you haven't not used someone else's code, if you want to use code Pine, so any account is 50% off, which is a great deal. I've already used my code on an expert account. That's no longer, but and then it's 15% off after that on Startup Plus and expert accounts, my funded futures. So I'm gonna hold on to this trade right now. We broke to the upside on this inside bar, so hopefully we push up there. I'm not gonna be a dick for a tick either.
Order working. Order cancelled. Order working.
Hey, JD54, what's up? So yeah, I emailed My Funded Futures, JD54, the affiliate manager, and he has not even responded to me on Discord yet, but he probably will. He just, to be honest with you, they're kind of slow sometimes, but yeah, I direct messaged him, so. But I'll let you know when he responds to me. I wish, like when I do giveaways with these companies, I wish it would just give me like some sort of like unique code or something that I could just give to you guys, and then that way you can just punch in that code and, you know, have the free account or whatever. But what I have to do is I have to take your email, send it to them, and then I have to wait for them to send it to, you know, activate your account on their end. You know, it's a pain in the butt. But it's all good. Free accounts, right? I have a 90-inch Samsung that I paid $7. Wow, 90-inch. Oh, good luck, Picos Red, with your back surgery. Yeah, I struggle with back problems as well, so I wish you well, man. Look for 263. Yeah, I'm looking, if we just breach that high, I'm looking to take most of it off. But yeah, currently only up about just a few points. And looking very bear flaggish, which makes me nervous. You can see the bear flag here. Yeah, no problem, man. Dude, trade is awesome. They have morning meetings to tell us what to watch for today. Oh, cool. Red candles. Thanks, I'm slow too, JD. Yeah. Hey, Prelim, what's happening? Bjornox does? Interesting. Hey, Wood Chip in the house. What's happening, buddy? Good to see you. Guys, smash that like button. We almost got 200 people in here. Let's get those likes up. I want to get at least 130 likes tonight for the giveaway. We can do it. Helps the YouTube algorithms. It really does. This is why we are getting growth. Oh, nice red candles. Only took 5 trades to see progress, Wood Chip. Nice, man. Good for you. How was your day? Was it green or red or? Outsiders in the house. So you just shoot for how much per day in TPT accounts? No. I try to squeeze as much as I can. I kind of go until I'm mentally exhausted usually, or it's really a feel thing. Like on the day, biblical as far as profits go. I can tell you though, on Take Profit Trader, once you're over the buffer, $2,000. So anything over that, you can get a daily payout on. It's tough to walk away red, and I did walk away red the other day on this account. I think I was down like 300, 400 bucks, and I walked away, and then the next day I came back and I was right back in the daily payout land and ended up getting the daily payout. But I can tell you that like that is a big struggle because I want those daily payouts every day, and so I think that's why it's so easy to blow those pro accounts, because you want those daily payouts. But as far as how much I'm trying to get per day, no, I don't. Whatever the market's gonna give me on Take Profit Trader. With someone like Buellnox where you have to trade it for 10 days, you know, I'm looking for, you know, $200 to $500. If I get that, like today, I took 2 trades. 2 trades on copy trading the master accounts, and it was $369. I was like, yep, that's good, and I locked it out. Because I got to trade that thing for 10 more days, 8 more days anyway, so if that makes sense. So we are grinding higher, which is good for our trade, but it's going nowhere fast. Currently up about 8 points. And I trade 1 mini per contract? Yeah, per account, yeah. Usually trade minis, but here's a trick. Like when I get up, I tend to switch to micros, if that makes any sense. I actually do the opposite. So when I'm up on the day, I'll switch to micros and try to squeeze another $100, $50. So I'm looking at it like, hey, if I can make another $100, or $50 or $60 or even $20, it's like, it's a daily payout. So I'm like, it's like a cash register. So if the setup is there. But yeah, I'll do it. I go back and forth. Hey Shingo, what's going on? Today was my 18th green day in a row on Buellnox, Bowser. Let's go. Congratulations, 18 green days in a row. That's awesome. Kind of breaking this trend line here. I don't like that, but let's see if we can hold that VWAP. Yeah, I know this little gap's gonna get filled probably, but just when, you know. Down 1200 and ended up 280 up. Oof, that's a roller coaster, Bowser. I've been there. That's mentally exhausting. hate 6:30 candles. They generally reverse. Yeah. What's that? Definitely getting that flag break, trend line break. But we're holding that VWAP, so far. We'll see. We could flush right to the lows here, but this also could be the catalyst to shoot us up, fill that gap too. But yeah, the markets have been kind of lame. Globex open, and I was really hopeful that the markets were gonna really move tonight with Netflix earnings. But yeah, I was wrong. Let's take a look at the earnings hub. So today we had Netflix. Tomorrow, kind of nothing. And then we do have Tesla on next Wednesday and Google. So that should move the market for sure. For NASDAQ, you know. Then the week after that, we have Amazon and Apple. Yeah, right back to our entry here. So yeah, just a little lame. Anyone here funded with Trade Day? Anyone here funded with Trade Day? I know yeah, it's looking like a breakout, so bullish bias. Hey, Travis Wells, what's going on? First time watching a stream. Alpine shouted you out. Oh, he did? Give me a shout out? Nice. Thank you, Alpine. What'd you do for a Klondike bar? I had a Klondike bar last night. 191 viewers and 19 likes. Let's smash that like button, guys. Exclamation point Pine in the chat too. We'll do a giveaway later in the stream. I usually do it around 7:45, so 7:45 Eastern time. Usually start running it, so. Do not trade Palladium. Palladium, no. Project X, yeah. Mrs. Smith, I am in long. Yeah, I've been in long for 25 minutes. The only prop you haven't tried yet? Yeah, I used to be funded with Trade Day back in the day. Can you set up a TPT account with an LLC? I have no idea, Godson. You're short 5 minis? Good luck. Right now, I think we're both. It's not really doing much. So yeah, my thinking is we broke that inside bar here, and then my thinking is that we come up and just kind of fill this mini gap that we left. So you can see if I zoom way in, there's a little we left a little gap up here on the open on trade of 8. So it's kind of what I'm thinking. But who knows? We'll see. I could get stopped out before. Nice little bear flag break if anyone took that short. Beautiful short for a little scalpy so far. It could actually push down to the lows. Is there FOMC speaking right now? I don't know. Let's take a look at the news. Man, the market is boring. I'm not seeing anything. Oh yeah, right here. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. FOMC Waller speaks. It is orange, but tomorrow we have preliminary University of Michigan consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. and that's it for tomorrow. Excuse me. Long gold and short MES and MQ. Good luck, wood chip. Nice. Well, there's 3 out of your 5 trades for today, wood chip. I'm just kidding. Are evenings always this bad? No. No, not always. No, that's on Project X actually. So this is the Project X. You just go to performance stats and this right here. Yeah, this is really nice. Project X. So Buellanox, Trade Day, Top Step all have Project X. If you guys trade with that, but yeah, this is super nice. I love that. Trade of 8 does have the trade performance thing. You just click on performance data, but it's not great. It's not as good. I love the calendar. All right, we're back to our entry. Absolutely no setup now. This is just feels like a coin flip at this point. I stream every day from 6 to 8, Sunday night through Thursday night, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time, Travis. And then occasionally I'll hop on during New York too. Occasionally, but I have not been doing that very often lately. Summertime. Trying to enjoy the outside, the outdoors. I counted as one trade, which set them at the same. Hey, fair enough. I like it. Let me try this here. Oh, it did work. Nice. Hey, Zabak, what's happening? You're in 28 micros. Yeah, 28 micros. 7 accounts. Trying to lose an account and it keeps going away, keeps staying in profit. Oh. Have I used Apex? Yeah, Corey, this is Apex. I trade with Top Step, Apex, Bulanox, Trade Day, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and My Funded Futures. That was a tongue twister. But yeah, I traded off. I think they got rid of the rule, the DCAing rule, Corey, as far as I know. As long as you don't get into 30% drawdown. No trading ticks, no. Or funding ticks. Is it funding ticks? Is that the one that Patrick Whelan is promoting all the time? Funding ticks? No, I haven't traded them yet. Funding ticks, yeah. So any one trade, Corey, so can't go within 30% of your total drawdown. So if you have, say, $1,000 in drawdown, you can't go within what, $300 down, right? I'm not good at math, but something like that. You can't go within the 30% of the total drawdown. Basically, it's like letting your losers run type deal on one trade. Profit target for a payout, Godson? 2,600 on a 50K. 2,600. You can withdraw 600, I believe, if I remember correctly. The good old days of withdrawing 2,000 are gone. 2,600 withdraw 2,000. Those were the days. This market is trash right now. So if I'm up 500 on an account and my account is blown, if I lose 1,500 since I'm up 500. So I'm up 500 on an account and my account is blown, if I lose 1,500. Right, yeah, exactly, Corey. Except you usually would start, yeah, you start with $2,000. Seems like when we have these heat waves, my internet goes crazy. Keegan, what's up? But yeah, I think so, Corey. Ooh, nice little pop there. AF, what's up? Investors. So crazy, yeah, crazy market. All-time highs. Are we gonna get the rug pull in the fall? It is possible. It seems like I've seen this before. Seems like I've seen this movie once or twice. That seasonality in the fall. Have a nice correction. But yeah, I mean, look at the daily, guys. Look at this NASDAQ daily. Up and to the right. And by the way, Corey, is it Corey? Yeah, Corey, the 30% rule is not a hard, it's not a breach or a failed account or anything like that. And that's only on funded accounts. So it's just a way for them to look at it for denial, basically, when you go for a payout. But yeah, just trade your setups, keep a stop loss, a static stop loss, and yeah, you'll be fine. Like if you're trading like this, there's nothing to worry about. You know, stop loss, take profit. It's kind of a 1-to-1. You can go, you know, 1-to-2, 2-to-1, things like that. There's nothing to worry about with Apex. Yeah, red candles. If you can learn how to trade ES, I would do it now, though. Like, don't keep trading NQ, because the longer you trade NQ, you gotta have a lot of patience with ES if you trade NQ all the time. Because, I mean, trading ES is a completely different animal. I mean, you're talking like this during New York. You're talking price action like this. So, but if you're used to like trading quick scalps and quick moves with the NQ, then going to ES it definitely is difficult. You don't use a stop loss. I'm in and out within a few minutes and mainly trade around volume profiles of 1 to 3 micros and look for 50 to... Oh, wow. No stop losses though. Well, just like if you're trading with the props, some of them, just put a stop loss in. Just put it in. Even though it's maybe it's just a mental stop, but yeah, just stop in. Not financial advice, but yeah, just put a stop in. So they can see the orders. You know, they can see all your orders if they're reviewing your account. Yeah, you can make a lot of money trading NQ red candles. You can make a lot of money trading YM, make a lot of money trading gold or ES. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's all the principles are the same. But yeah, it is tricky. Like I sometimes will trade ES. I made an ES trade today. I traded like garbage today. 47 trades on that account. But look right here. See these? These are ES trades. Not very good. Usually when I'm trading ES, red candles is because I'm a little tilty. And I want the leverage. To be honest. I was feeling a little tilty until Terry yelled at me. Snapped me out of it real quick. Exactly, yo, Jim. Strong bull trade hold 007? Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy bull market we're in. Thankfully, I am pretty heavily invested in JetQ, which is follows the Qs. So it's looking very nice, but it's very long term. So how long does it usually take TPT to activate the 50K accounts? Once passed, Stefan. Once you pass it. Or just like to activate a new eval. Usually within like the one you won. It should be pretty quick. Oh no, it's still pending? That's weird. So I've had that issue before, Stefan. And this account right here has been pending for a month. But I went in and contacted support and ended up getting get the credit back, and then I had to redo it, unfortunately. Yeah, there has been glitches for some reason. Besides those glitches, that's Take Profit Trader is my favorite. Is my favorite. But yeah, it definitely can have some glitches, and the customer support will get back to you, but they're not the greatest. I can tell you that. And surprisingly, you know who has really good customer service is Bulenox, believe it or not. Bulenox has great customer service. But yeah, growing pains, Stefan. Like they are so popular right now. Take Profit Trader. It's unbelievable. The growth of Take Profit Trader. And so I think they're still having those growing pains. Yeah, because they got that simple payout process. I mean, it's just simple. You don't get So not to brag too much about trade day. Yeah, you just don't get the you know, the bullshit like you get with some of the other props, you know, as far as like getting denied payouts, things like that. Like you just don't hear about it. But yeah, I hope they get that straightened out for you, Stefan. If they don't, like, by like next week, just let me know. Again, I might be able to throw in a word through the back end. But yeah, I would definitely hit up support. So not to brag much, but Trade Day has professional bullish and bias charts you can look at back for real market analysis. This is nice. Oh, interesting. That's on Project X or red candles. Exclamation point pond in the chat if you guys want to join the giveaway. Moose race, we'll do one. I will give you a choice tonight of a take profit trader 50K account credit or a starter plus 50K account. TBT brags about having no they don't, Peter. No, unfortunately they've always been pretty helpful, but a little slow. Yeah, Hammer Star, yeah, exactly. Go to the sites under the trading room. Okay, cool. Scroll down past daily webinar. Nice red candles. I'll have to check that out. All right, are we finally gonna get that push up to fill that gap? We've got the top of the hour here in about 15 seconds.
Order filled.
There we go, finally.
Order filled. Order cancelled.
Filled that gap there. I left 7 on, or
Order working.
one each, one micro. Yeah, that's exactly what I've been looking for, but whew. What's the difference between those accounts? Which one's Rob Fox? Sorry. Bought a bunch of with more billion dollars to go buy. Oh, nice. Which accounts are you talking about as far as what's the difference? On which one, MB? Oh, 50K Starter Plus account. So Starter Plus with My Funded Futures is 50% consistency with the evaluations, but no consistency once funded. Starter Plus. 50K Take Profit Trader account. Same thing. 50% consistency. Gotta trade it for 5 days though. With the evaluation, but no consistency once funded. And with 50K Take Profit Trader, you can get daily payouts on day one. So you can actually, if you get over $2,000 on the 50K Take Profit Trader, you can take a daily payout. Anything over 50K. So pretty nice. Just gonna close that trade out there. Nice little trade with the micros. Up $1 million. No, up $72, around $70 on each one of those accounts, and 36 on this one that I fat fingered earlier. So yeah, so Take Profit Trader, anything over 52,000, you can take daily payouts. So pretty sweet. I feel like I missed a question. Oh yeah, MB. Which the explanation? Let's see. It should be in there. Let me look. Sometimes it doesn't show on your end if you have like notifications blocked or whatever. Yeah, you're in there, MB. You're in there. I can see you. Right here. Right here. All right, I was looking up but yeah, Trade Day does have a bunch of resources, guys. I'm looking at the resources here. They have tons of stuff that you can. They have free courses. If you guys are into that, you know, if you're a new trader, perhaps. But yeah, tons of different resources. Learn and earn. Rewards. But yeah, really solid firm. Currently, they have an audio feed and he puts alert, news alerts as they happen. Oh, that's cool. Red candles. Time is the giveaway prelim. I'm gonna do it around 7:45. Does anyone know if My Funded Futures is flexible and 50% consistency for email? The 1500s, but less than 60. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. I mean, if you're talking like under like $10, they might let it slide coop, but they're the thing about My Funded Futures is that they're laser fast when it comes to payouts and all that stuff with their technology. But when it comes to the downside to their tech is that it's like very accurate. So we are continuing higher now. Startup Plus is 5 days after passing. Yes, JD54. Yeah, 5 days over $100 to qualify. Max payout of $1,200. But theoretically, if you have 5 days of $100 or more, and your total P&L is say $1,300, you could take out the $1,200. They don't want you doing that over and over and over again, but you can do it. I've done it. You destroy the account with no buffer, but you can actually take the money. Any tips with dealing with take profit trader, intraday trailing drawdown? Yeah, Mr. Monopoly. So what I do personally, and this sounds a little crazy to some, but I definitely, yeah, I don't know anyone from Tennessee. I personally try to squash it on day one, and it helps me get over the psychological barrier. And if I don't squash it on day one, then maybe 2 or 3 days. But what I do is I trail my stop really tight, and I still trade minis, 1 to 3 minis, and look for scalps, and then trail my stop very tight. So which is easy to do with like platforms that we have now, you know, to be able to just trail your stop. But that's my approach. Some people trade differently. Alfred Haywood, one of our subscribers, he gets a lot of trade day and take profit trader payouts, and he trades micros and he just grinds, and then once he gets up above the 2,000, then he steps on the gas a little bit. So I guess it's all like what your trading style is, but yeah, the best thing to do is, like, if you're trading any size at all, is to trail your stop really tight and don't let it come back against you. But trade day, guys, if you guys are interested in trade day, it's very similar to take profit trader. So I'm gonna pick up some more accounts probably tomorrow. $59 all in, so no activation fee. They do have Trade Day X, which is the same as Top Step X or Bulenox X, so it's Project X. But you also can trade on TradingView. I don't even know what this is. Jigsaw, Ninja Trader, Tradeovate, or Quantower. But yeah, all-in costs on a 50K intraday for $60. But they also have end-of-day accounts for $99 for 50K, and they also have static accounts. But you only start with $500 or drawdown. They actually have static accounts. So, and you can get paid on day one once you're funded. It's the same with Take Profit Trader. You get over $5,200, or yeah, I believe it's $5,200, and you can take daily payouts. So, yeah, if you want to use my code PINE with a capital P, apparently it's case sensitive, so you have to use capital P for PINE. Appreciate the support. That's my spiel. Statics are nice. Apex static account, I almost took to payout, and I messed it up in one day. It was horrible. I had it up really nice. I had it up like $3,000 or something like that of drawdown, and I screwed it up in one day. So the market's continuing to go higher, no surprise. Yeah, no problem, red candles. Funding ticks, yeah, I haven't looked at them. Yeah, I haven't looked at them yet. They're so new. Trade Day's been around since 2021. So that makes a difference to anyone. Also, let me, if you guys are, since we got some new subscribers, I do have a Discord, but it's free. If you guys want to join the Discord. I'll pin it to the top there. Yeah, Mr. Monopoly. Yeah, you only trade at this time. I always see you live at this time. No, I trade all day. No, I trade all day. I trade live for the stream, basically. 50, $60, no activation fees, insane. Yeah, it is a really good deal. It's not gonna last forever, guys. These deals are not gonna last forever. They're really not. I don't know how long they're supposed to last, but I mean, Bulenox right now, 91% off. That ends the end of the month, which is sweet. But these other ones, I'm not sure how long they're gonna last. A static account, Dishu, is literally, it starts at, so like that count right there started at negative 500 of drawdown. So that's where your drawdown is. It doesn't move at all. It stays. So if you make $500 the next day, then you now have $1,000 of drawdown. If you make another $1,000 the next day, then you now have $2,000 of drawdown. So that's how it works. It's very much like a personal account in a way. It stays static, but they don't give you a lot. Nice, Bruce Lee, appreciate you. But yeah, I trade this time for the stream. But yeah, I'll have to look at the funding ticks. That's the one the big players are promoting lately. Yeah, Dishu, for sure. Anytime. Alright, we're getting that push. You guys do me a favor and smash that like button. I think we're getting up to, where are we at? $129 likes. Let's go. All right, market is pushing higher here. I kind of wish I left those runners on. It scared me out there once we got a little bit of a pullback after the pop. But yeah, we're going for all-time highs again. Imagine that. ES doing the same thing, I imagine. Yep. ES at all-time highs. Absolutely amazing. Oh, Godson, yeah, I hear you, but no, you guys gotta be here. Gotta be here. That's the fun of it, to be honest with you. I got a voicemail from someone in Tennessee. Can only imagine. Pump it. Pump it, Tyler says. What's gold doing tonight? Starting to come down. I almost passed the TPT, yeah. So I've been copy trading it. So usually I kind of, not really full port, but kind of full port my evaluations. But this one I just been copy trading with the two funded ones. Yeah, we just keep pumping. Today's race should be whoever's last is the winner. Do the opposite. That's a good idea, JJ. We won't do that tonight, but we will definitely do that. We'll do that at some point. That's a good idea. Hey, Shark Trends, what's going on? What's going on, man? Lost my XFA I had since December, Zane. Oh. How can you trade all-time high? Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. Thankfully, I've been trading it pretty well. Better than I used to, that's for sure. Yeah, Zane, sorry to hear that, man. Did you get any payouts with it, Zane? Hey, thanks, Eric. Eric's the man. I see Eric putting I Heart Pine on the on other people's streams, and he doesn't even know I'm watching. I'm lurking, and I love it. It's funny. 2 payouts, Zane. Nice. Good for you, man. At least you got payouts on it, right? Just got back from work, looking at the charts for the Asia session. Yeah. Yeah, we caught a nice little long here off the inside bar, but we had to wait for it. And my only thinking was when we opened up with a small gap, and I took the long off this break here, looking to fill this gap. But as you can see, it gave us some pain. And then finally it got the pop and then took it out. Big rejection there.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm in for a little scalp. This is the micros. I got in way late on this play. I did not get a good fill. I might just hop out of this. This is a bad fill. I wanted it to be up here. But we'll see. Make a run back down to the VWAP.
Order filled.
Just gonna close that out. I didn't like my fill there. So like my Hammurabi breaks, what I like to do is just take the break of the Harami, target the low of this candle, stop goes above. The risk to reward was not good on that, but a little scalp, made a few bucks. Do I trade one micro for each accounts, GR? Not on my funded accounts during New York, but this session I've been trading a lot more micros and kind of doing the scale in, scale out stuff, because every time I seem to go in with minis during this session, the spreads are much wider and they tend to be much wider, and I'm getting horrible fills and getting chopped up. But ever since I have kind of switched to the micros during the Globex Open, I've been trading much better. But yeah, during New York, I trade minis mostly. Lost 5 XFAs last night on that riff last night. Oh, that's 10 XFAs. I hate July. I just take it. Yeah. A lot of people do take the month of July off. Most of the big time traders and stuff, they're not at their desks. This is why you're seeing this this kind of slow, grindy type price movement. You're getting the whips, you know, for the first hour of New York, and then you get the slow grind. Is because the big players generally are you know, sitting in the Hamptons and Montauk, and they're not messing around, from what I hear. It's like it's rejecting the channel that has been since before the lunch. Yeah. They on the yacht. Yeah, they're on their yachts. Oh, thank you, Johnny FX. Yeah, we'll just rerun the account. I appreciate that, though. Yeah, if you guys are not here for the giveaway, so not every night, every once in a while when I get accounts to give away, so when you guys use my code PINE, what happens with Take Profit Trader is I get bonuses, and they give me a free account. I can use them myself, but I give them away to you guys. And so when I get those accounts, I do the giveaways. I also will give away cash too if I have some really good days. I'll do cash prize giveaways occasionally. And recently I went and I begged My Funded Futures because I went on their TV show and I asked them for a few accounts to give away. So we gave away one account last night, and we're gonna give away another account tonight. So. But yeah, so anyways, I usually run it around, I usually stream from 6 to 8 p.m. and I run it usually around 7:45. So about 20 minutes we'll get the moose race set up and we'll run it. It should work. This one should work. Up on pinned to the top of the chat. Where do I trade from? Where am I from? I'm from Maine. I live in the state of Maine. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, for sure. They use them for themselves. 100%. No, I mean, I like to give them back. Trader Matt, he on the trade day funded accounts. What does it do? I have to email him when I'm up 5K. Is that on the single day? I wish Alfred was around. Is Alfred around? Because he knows about this. Because because the first time I've ever heard of it was when he talked about it. So is it when you're up more than 5,000 on the day, or just on total of the account? Because I have heard of this. Does anyone know? Oh, thanks, Dave J. Yeah, no, we're building very fast. I've only been streaming for about 7 months. I think just in total. Yeah, so Trader Matt, I don't have any insight on that, but I will find out what that is about, because I'm still learning trade day again myself. The last time I traded with them was in 2023. so yeah, I'm still trying to learn, figure out their ins and outs. Hey, John Walk, what's up, buddy? What's going on, man? Yeah, the whole process is end of day. Yeah, it's really, I do like that myself. Trader Matt. They definitely have some great deals going on. Yeah, I'm doing okay, John. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm gonna grab a quick drink and use the bathroom real quick, and I will be back. So yeah, we had a nice little breakdown to the VWAP there. We scalped out, but I have a feeling the market might chop around this VWAP until Tokyo Open, but we'll see. I'll be right back. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We'll do that moose race. We'll start it in right around 15 minutes or so. I'm back. Let's go. Pierce Trade Syncer has Project X in beta. Yeah, I've heard this, Nate. That is interesting. Yeah, that is interesting, Nate. It's pretty exciting, actually. XRP is ripping today. I heard on 0 Day J's stream XRP. Apparently he owns some. Yes, trade day has a 30% consistency rule on the evaluations, and you have to trade it for 7 days. Yes, absolutely. Live trading London. Yep. Unfortunately, that is one of the downsides for me personally. I think we get some nice channel trading tonight. It'll be slow but predictable. Yeah, I see. I think red candles trades like that. And they passed the Crypto Genius Act. Yeah. Let's go ES. What's ES doing? But yeah, ES just hanging out at all-time highs there. Just wild. Yeah, right down to the VWAP there. Take a look at gold. We can look at gold. Let's take a look at gold. Gold's sitting right on the VWAP. See, it opened up, pushed higher off the open, and then it's come back right to the VWAP. It's this is the same thing it did last night, and the night before that, and the night before that. You have these nice little moves off the start, and then goes right back to the VWAP. And hangs out. Bodine, I got the same thing today, and I'm so annoyed. I got to do that too. I don't even know how to do it. I'm old. Yeah, this 2FA app thing. I have no idea. Yes, 80s training montage music. Yeah, I know. I gotta work on another playlist too. I got 3 playlists that I made, and starting to get played out. I gotta make some more. But yeah, I saw that today, and I tried to do it with my phone, and it wouldn't work, and I was getting very annoyed. Exclamation point pine in the chat. Want to join the giveaway? Yeah, I gotta get the Authenticator app. Yeah. Whatever that is. You got a bunch of... Oh, nice, Thomas. A bunch of evals. Yeah, with the wealth charts. But yeah, if you guys want to... yeah, that's what I ended up... Just before I got on stream, as Royal Trades, is exactly what I did. I downloaded the Google Authenticator. Thank you, Thomas. Once you get it to snap, okay, yeah. I gotta do it. It's just annoying. I was like, oh. Yeah, absolutely, Stefan. Yeah, for sure. Join up. Yeah, if anyone, you know, I'm gonna join the Moose race too. For sure. We'll run it again. We'll just run it again. If someone's not here or they want to give it away, we'll just run it again, which is fun. But yeah, make sure you have a Take Profit Trader login too, guys. So make sure you have a login email for Take Profit Trader, and because that's and a My Fund Future login, one or the other. I'll give you the winner of the choice, whichever one they want. So 50K My Fund Future Starter Plus account or 50K Take Profit Trader account credit. Nice, Eric Lake. Yeah, great account. Both are good. Hey, Methodical Man's in the house. He only shows up when he knows I might be doing a moose race. How you doing tonight, Methodical? Did you place any trades? We took the long off that inside bar. And looking for that little gap fill, the open gap up there. That was a nice trade. And then we took the short off the Harami. But I didn't like my fill, so I kind of paper-handed it. So we got out for a few points. But now we've gone sideways. Coach HID, what's up? I am the Pine Tree Trader from 0 Day J's channel. Yes, that is me. I am the Pine Tree Trader that stood up 0 Day J for dinner in Las Vegas to go see a magic show. And that is the truth. 0 Day J invited me to dinner, and I had plans to go to a magic show, and I stood him up. Thanks, Coach HID. How could you? Yes. Super nice guy. I went to see, what the heck was his name? Now I already forgot. He's so good I forgot. The guy that won America's Got Talent. Is it Matt? Matt Franco. Matt Franco. It was really good. Never seen a magic show before. This guy. It was fun. Carrot Top? No. Thunder from Down Under. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. It really was. Coach Fred, Thrive was a great magic show. Hey, Jose, what's up? Yeah, that's funny. Exclamation point Pine in the chat, guys. You want to join the giveaway? Your choice: 50K Take Profit Trader account credit or a 50K My Funded Future Startup Plus account. And we'll fire that up at 7:45. So we'll fire that up in about 5 minutes. Almost ETX Trader, almost. I see, put it in a few times. I've only been to the magic show at the craps table. Poof, gone. Cash cup. Same, Chris. So I lost money in Vegas too, trying to play blackjack and stuff, and roulette. And I don't know what I'm doing. I have no edge. I don't play cards really. A little bit of poker, but all right, Jose. Thanks for tuning in, man. 1 a.m. in the UK. Yeah, we'll get that thing fired up here soon. The giveaway. Hey, thank you for the sub, Impulse Waiver. Appreciate that. So yeah, just a little recap. So we're up about $80 or so across these Apex evals. I'm slowly working on these 7 evals. Express account today. I kind of had a red day on the Express account. Not down 960 on this XFA. Have a $1,200 daily payout coming from Take Profit Trader today. Really good week with Take Profit Trader. I had a $1,800 payout yesterday, $1,200 payout today. So, and then I believe I had some other payouts. I don't know. Can't even remember. But yeah, and Beelanox, another base hit day. Just trying to get these accounts going. I'm coming off a 6 payout streak with Beelanox before I ended up blowing my master account. So currently working on the Beelanox again, and that's what we got going so far. I do have some Tradeifys that I gotta work on too. Tradeifys. I got rebuilds, so I got some those I gotta work on. Kind of breaking that inside bar. We broke to the downside, and then now we've popped to the upside here. Just kind of interesting, but so 1 minute. Let me start getting this moose race thing fired up. Moose race. You must be here. If you win, you must be here. You must claim it within 1 minute, or we'll run it again. Okay, 746. 746, I am closing the entries. 746, I am closing the entries. Whoops, I was looking at the end stream button. I don't want to do that. I almost hit end stream. That would have been bad. Guys, you gotta do me a favor and smash that like button. And alright, so I'm closing the entries. Alright, sorry if you didn't get in. We are running. Pretty sure red candles is already in. Alright. Done. Here we go. Ready, set, go. It's 189 Mises. Let's go. So icy. Look at that. So icy coming up from the rear. I see Mr. Smith hanging out in the back. Rayu. You don't want to be in front to start the race. Let's see. 10, 15 seconds. Kelly P, look at this duel going on. Rubbin's racing. Oh, Francis slipping back. Who's this gonna be? I can't even see the name. Melody Trader. Are you here? For Florida, you want to recount? It's Melody Trader here. If not, we'll run it again. Oh, Melody Trader is here. Congratulations, Melody Trader. Congratulations. One question, Melody Trader. You don't have to be, but are you on the Discord? Have you joined our Discord? If not, that's fine, but it's just easier for me to contact you. Congratulations. Design Knob, second place. Let's see who finished last. Univestor finished last. I'm glad I didn't win. I had to reboot. Oh. Oh, cool. Yeah, if you want to join up, if you're on Discord, it's the link right on top of the chat. And that way I can contact you through private message. Make it more to keep away from the scammers and schemers. Which account are you gonna want? You're gonna want the Take Profit Trader or 50K, or the My Funded Futures Startup Plus 50K? I'm just gonna write that down. My Funded Futures, cool. All right, yeah. So, yeah, just join our Discord, and if you can, and that way you can DM me, say something in the chat or whatever, on the main chat trader, and I'll find you, and I'll do that. But let's see. But for now, let's do a members only giveaway, guys, for a 50K Take Profit Trader account. Let's go. Exclamation point Pine for the members only. So if you're a member, exclamation point Pine. We'll do a bonus. It's like my Friday tonight. Thursdays is like my Friday night. So do a bonus giveaway for the members only. I appreciate you guys being members. Melody wants the 50K My Funded Futures, so I still have a 50K Take Profit Trader credit to give away. So we'll run that. I'll give you guys just let's see, 7:55. 7:55. So 3 minutes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry guys. Oh sorry. Yeah. I screwed that up. All right. Now exclamation point pine. Sorry. Exclamation point pine. I totally messed that up. Members only. Hey, Cryptic Mango. Thank you so much for the sub. So I've been doing a lot of members only giveaways, guys. So if you'd like to join the memberships to help support my channel, I really appreciate it. You know, I appreciate all you guys, though. Hanging out. You guys can be anywhere. You guys hang out with me. And wow, nice little pop there on NQ. Just ripped off that outside bar. So currently 13. Thank you so much, Ishmi, for becoming a member. People that are still watching, bear with me. In another minute or so, I'll go back to the regular chat. But for now, this is how I have to do it to get the members. Exclamation point Pine, Tyler, in the chat for 50K. Take Profit Trader for members only. We just ran one for the regular peeps. And we're going to run another one. And we're gonna do the crab race for the members only. We just did the moose race. So I'm from Maine. So I live in the state of Maine. So obviously we're known for moose. We're known for lobsters, crabs. So I like to have my my races Maine themed. All right, so closing it out here. Chris, thank you so much for becoming a member. All right. Now I'm closing out. Thank you so much. So 17. Let me start up the regular. All right, so everyone can come back and chat now. Thank you. And here we go. Crabs, let's go. Good luck. This is for a 50K Take Profit Trader account credit. Thank you so much, guys, for a nice week. This was a great week of streaming. I stream every night, Sunday through Thursday, 6 to 8. And then during New York, just smash that notification bell. You never know when I might pop on. You guys might see me on My Funded Futures TV, and soon you guys will see me on Top Step TV. I just got to schedule it. I haven't scheduled it yet, but put your claws in the air. Let's go. Hitchman. Hitchman. Let's go. Pine Tree Trade, I put myself in there. Congratulations, Hitchman. Subscribers, is that not a membership? No. Well, we have special like memberships. People pay just to help support the channel. It's like $5, you know. Just but yeah. So we do them for subscribers, and then we do them for the members. They want to join the membership. Congratulations. Get to brag for a month. Hitchman, you on the Discord? Hey, no, what's going on? NASDAQ is just continuing to pump higher. To join the memberships, it's down. You'll see it down on the usually says join or something like that down on the corner. Usually like right there, it'll say join. Hitchman won. Alright, cool. Let's see. Hitchman hit me up on Discord. And hey, no, you just requested a payout on Top Step. Let's go. Congratulations, no. Let's smash the confetti for no. So I'm going to call it there, guys, tonight. I will see you guys Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, for sure. I really appreciate it. What a great stream. Thank you for using code PINE with Bulanox Apex. Bulanox still 91% off when you use code PINE. Take Profit Trader, my favorite prop firm. I have a $1,200 daily payout coming today. Take Profit Trader, definitely my favorite right now. Use code PINE, all caps, 40% off, no activation fees. And Trade Day, PINE with a capital P. Really, and My Funded Futures too. You can use code PINE. Currently 50% off for new users if you haven't used someone's code already, and 15% off all the Starter Plus and Expert accounts. So that's a mouthful, but I really appreciate you guys using my codes to help support my channel. Smashing that like button, and I will see you guys later. Yeah, I got you, Melody. I'm gonna message you right now. I just saw you. And Hitchman, hit me up too on the Discord. Appreciate you. Thanks, guys. We'll see ya. See you Sunday night, 6 p.m. Peace. Okay, cool, Hitchman.